It's Marilyn from Pilates on Hudson. So today I'm going to do a little exercise that's really good for back pain. Raise your hand if you have low back pain. It's one of the biggest contributors of people going to the doctor, people seeking treatment, chiropractic, yoga, acupuncture, Pilates, massage, everything else. So we're going to do some exercises today to help you with some low back pain. So first we're going to talk about the muscles of the low back. So oftentimes people will put their hand right across here, the base of their spine, right above their hips, right above their pelvis. Those muscles are called your multifidi muscles. They start there and they go all the way up the spine. I like to refer to them as the chicken oyster muscles. So for those of you who eat meat, if you've ever eaten chicken, on the back of the chicken there's a little nugget of meat that is called the chicken oyster. Same thing on a turkey oysters. But it's just this little spot that kind of is an indentation in the top of the hip bone. And those are the muscles that often get very tired and sore and achy and aren't working very good. So we're going to do an exercise today that's called calf kitten. Now most of you probably know cat cow, right? If you don't know cat cow, cat cow, right? So big movements here, cat cow, right? So that's our cat cow. But a lot of times when people do that, they don't really get the core muscles working that well, and they more kind of like just collapsing into the cow part of it. They're not actually activating anything. So we're going to do calf kitten. How does that work? So we're going to start on our back. And so the first thing I want you to do on your back here is make sure that you've got a little bit of space underneath the small of your back, right? So right above your hip bone, not above your rib cage. So a lot of times I get people who come in that they put their low back down and then they lift their rib cage off like this, like they're sucking their tummy in, and then their ribs are off. Not that. Ribs go down, tailbone goes down, right? Ribs go down, tailbone goes down. You have a little curve in the small of your back, right? This is good. So from here, when we go into calf kitten, we're just reversing it. So our kitten is going to be our pelvic and floor engagement, our lower abs are rounding our back into the floor, but I'm really engaging. My ribs are down, and I'm really engaging my abdominal muscles here. And then I'm going to put that tailbone down. And then my calf, right, my cow back, my sway back, I'm going to keep my ribs down, but I'm going to lift that arch up off of the back, as if I could bring the top of my hip bones to the bottom of my ribs. Right? I'm going to do this with my arms over my head so you can see a little bit more. Again, kitten, scooping into the tummy, engaging the pelvic floor muscles, and calf, lifting up, but the ribs are still down. Kitten, pelvic tilt, calf, reverse pelvic tilt. Okay? So what we're looking for there is to really start to warm up. Lower abs, lower back muscles. You can do this same exercise in a seated position, right? Zip up, scoop those abs, draw the belly in, rounding into the small of the back. Sit up straight, lift up your tailbone, feel yourself activating the low back as well. Scooping here, this is our little kitten back. Lifting here, activating those lumbar spine muscles, that's our calf. So that'll do it for now with our calf kitten. way to help you ease low back pain. I hope you enjoyed that. Like my channel, Marilyn Miller. If you want more of these videos, subscribe, and